Hi viewers, here is Susan again of Wisdom and Power for Life. Our topic today is you are your first help. Help is a beautiful thing. To be helped is an awesome thing. For a friend to help you, for a brother to help you, for a family member to help you, for a parent to help you is an awesome thing. But all in all, we are our first helper. Everyone is just passing by. You have your issues. You alone know the depth of your issues. You know how deep your pain is. We are all prone to be exploited. We are all prone to be deceived. And we are all prone to be vulnerable. Helpers come and they go. True helpers come and they go. And there are also some fake helpers who come because they have found you vulnerable. I say again, you are your first helper. If you have a pain, you have somewhere to go. You have a goal to attain. You have a plan in life. You are your first helper. Yes, we need helpers. Yes, human beings are meant to help one another. Yes. But we all understand that there is also the probability, as I said, that they are fake helpers. Everyone is going to somewhere. Everyone needs something in life. And what I need might be what you have. Maybe I have a plan to make wealth. Maybe I desire to be rich. And I can't really get there except I exploit you and get what you have. Or maybe I'm a true helper. And I come and I meet you in your situation. And I go miles helping you. Or maybe I'm just a passive helper. That's also fine. I just come, I take your hand, I give you a piece of bread. Maybe you're hungry. Out of my 10 breads, I give you one. I have helped you in a way. But for you to get bread, that will be enough for your whole life. You must help yourself. For you to be able to become less vulnerable, because there are also wolves outside dressed like angels who want to get what you have because you have made yourself vulnerable. We all make ourselves vulnerable in one way or the other. And we are taken advantage of by those who are dressed as angels, but in a real sense, they are wolves. I have come today to tell us that we must make a switch in our mind. We must work hard not to appear vulnerable. It is in our hands and in our power to come out of our situation, to come out of our pain, the position we've been sitting for many years and not living that sofa, not living that chair, not living that bed, not living that poverty, not living that place that you are and you know you must not be there, and you know very well that there is another better place to be than where you are right now. It's all left into your hands to jump out of that bed. It's all left into your hands to take an initiative to come away from that position, because you are your first helper. Yes, we need help. That's why we must also talk. When we know we need help, then people must also know that we need help. Which means we have to be humble to talk to people about our needs. Yes, I say talk to people, talk about your needs, but I don't mean that you go blowing a trumpet that you need help. No, that's not how it's done. No, you have to look for some trustworthy people to talk about your issues, to talk about your pain. The point is, tell somebody you need help. Because most of the time, where we are seated, we feel ashamed to tell somebody of our needs. We feel ashamed to tell somebody that we have so and so pain. We fear to talk to people because we think we might be mocked at. We think because people may feel we have failed. Yes, I have come to tell us today that there are some helpers who are willing to go to take your hand and go quite a good distance with you. And there are also some who have just come to give you a piece of bread. And there are also some who are called to just put a cover on your body when it's cold. Yes, there are different kinds of helpers. There are different kinds. However, you have the biggest role to play. We all have the biggest role to play. Yes. It's our responsibility to take the first step, even when nobody appears to help us. We must be ready to take the most difficult steps to come out of our problems. Yes, coming out of our problems may require that we go miles to come out of our comfort zone. It may require that we talk to somebody. It may require that we get up very early in the morning, though that early time might be uncomfortable for us. It may require that money that we have been putting in the bank, that we take it and use it for that purpose. Then we have a problem solved. Yes, you are your first helper. I am my first helper. When we have this switch in mind that we are our first helper, we won't wait for helpers. We must take the initiatives in our hands to look at the mirror and see our face the way we really look like. If we are lazy, we come out of laziness. If we are sleeping too long, we come out of that. If we love a kind of comfort, we come out of the comfort. If we are people who don't listen to advice or who don't seek counseling, we start seeking for counseling. This is the step that we must do on our own, and nobody can take our hands to do this except we do it by ourselves. That's why I say we are our first helper. You are your first helper. I am a first helper. I can come to you and I tell you I can help you. Yeah, I will also take you a mile as much as I can and leave you there, just where I have maybe taken a step with you. Just leave you there, which means the journey ahead, where you must get to, is solely in your hands to get there. Yes, You are your only helper. All others are just helpers who come and they go. They just show you a route to take and they are gone again because they are also having their own businesses. They are also having their own issues. They are also having their own matters. Yes, even as a parent, when you bring a child on earth, don't expect that the child will take full responsibility of you when you get to an old age. Today even, it's almost impossible because as time goes by, things become even more difficult, even for our children. So, we as parents, we as mature people, we build our lives. We build our lives in such a way that if help comes, we say thank you. If help does not come, we are satisfied with the one we have. We are satisfied where we are. And we are thankful because help is not guaranteed. Even from our own children, there is no guarantee because life can be also tough for them. That's why when you have the strength to make your life, you take the responsibility of your life in your personal hands, forgetting that there are helpers. First, take the first initiative into your hands to make the best out of your life. And when nature brings helpers, you are thankful. But do your best because your life is in your hands. What becomes of you tomorrow is solely in your hands. We thank God for helpers. But if they don't come, we are doing our own best to get to where we are going to. We are doing what it takes to get there even without helpers. You are doing what you ought to do. I am doing what I ought to do to get there. Yes, we find people blaming others. I waited for my aunt. She did not come. One of them came and gave me, I needed 10,000. And she gave me only 1,000. Although I told her I needed 10. A friend came, just gave me only a glass of water. A brother came, just gave me only that little. Yes, lovely ones, be grateful that they even came and gave you that. Be thankful that they even came and gave you that. Even that one who comes and has nothing to give, or even has and did not give, be thankful even that the person came over, though the person never dropped anything. Nobody must help us. Nobody must help you. It's our sole responsibility to have 20 breads on our table if we are not satisfied with one. Be thankful. Murmuring, grumbling, pointing fingers will not take us any step forward. It's a waste of time because they have come and they have gone and they are minding their business. And they will be blessed for the little they gave you because they gave, because they visited you, though they gave nothing, but they were there. So, your moving ahead is solely in your hands. You must have tried so many things. If you've given money somewhere and the help has not come, the sickness has not left you, the pain has not left you, the promises that person might have promised have not come to pass, but you have given all you have there, then there must be a switch. There must be a time for eye-opening. And this all depends on you. whether you will actually see yourself as your first helper. Yes, do something. We must do something to come out of our situations. We must accept our eyes to be opened by past experiences. Let's take, for instance, you have a lot of money, and then you take that money and give away because you've been promised help, you've been promised healing, you've been promised this, and then you find yourself not actually having bread on the table because you've given the money somewhere because a helper came and promised to help you. Do you know that the money you give outside like that will not come back to you because you never sowed it in a place where it will come back to you? Money does not come back unless you sow it. Unless maybe you put it in a business. Unless maybe you put it in a place where it's developing interest. Money does not come back. Money is so special. Yes, it's special. It doesn't come back if you don't sow it in a place where it will come back to you. And we need the money constantly. You are your first helper. If you have to go to somewhere, take the step. Don't wait on anybody. Go there. Don't sit waiting on your chair because somebody told you, I am on my way coming. No. I am advising us today. When the person says, I am on my way coming, take your car, go where you are supposed to go and let the person meet you on the roads. Don't sit waiting on anybody. No, because they might fail you. Do it first. Let the helper meet you already doing your thing. By so doing, you will move forward. You will save time. You will use your time wisely on earth. Yes, we are to use our time wisely. Wait on nobody to come and take your hand. Let's wait on nobody. Do your thing. Go to where you want to go and let help come and meet you there. Go to where you have to go. Do what you have to do. Wait on nobody. Thank you.